On April 8th, we'll be feeling all fired up to take on the world, kick ass, and take names, but secretly feel incapable of such actions as the pain of the past comes back to haunt us. But how will this go if the Aries energy coerces us to leap out there without thinking? My only question is, will the Mercury retrograde have us taking one step forward, only to be taken 2 steps back? Now that's something to think about. Now let's get a review of what happened March 25th with the last eclipse, where the full moon was in the sign of Libra. We faced endings, especially from themes that started around October 23rd when we had the solar eclipse in Libra. Situations and people from our past showed up to test us on whether we should go on with them or be autonomous and yank ourselves away from them to find our own identity, and severing ties from our associates, relationships, contracts, and hell, even bridges, which was pretty traumatic. But hey, that's an eclipse. And to think that all this happened also that we could figure out the dynamics between you versus them, us versus we, autonomy versus codependency. That was the main theme here with that Libra lunar eclipse, was to find which people and things and associations were serving you and which ones were not. It was basically a cosmic tug of war. And now we're here. The Aries new moon solar eclipse, ladies and gentlemen, where we are choosing ourselves for this new chapter in our lives, leveling up. We want to change. We want change, but we're not sure why we feel subconsciously. And now we're here with the solar eclipse. We have an Aries stellium involving Mercury retrograde, Venus, the North Node, and Chiron. And looking at this chart, you can see it looks like everything is ready to go. Mercury retrograde brings communication issues, tech difficulties, missing documents, and transportation issues like car accidents. Your mail is not here on time. Those items that you were really wanting, or car parts, are not being mailed. So you have to wait another week, which means that if you have any projects, it's going to come about real shitty because all the missing pieces are misplaced. Oh, and we can't forget the oldie but a goodie, revisiting past convos, going back down memory lane. Back down memory lane. And with Mercury conjoining Chiron, the asteroid representing our deepest wounds, both spiritual and emotional. During this time, we, the collective, could be revisiting past pains and trauma that was personal and individually affecting us in the deepest, darkest ways. Hell, still affecting us up until this day. Our pain, which was once subconscious, is now resurfacing, and we're feeling a little sensitive, a little easily triggered. We're like, whoa, what's going on? Why am I behaving this way? Why am I getting easily triggered?
Fuck you and your family, bitch!
And you really get to thinking, in youth, did you act out to defend yourself? Was that aggressive nature truly a part of who you are? Were you rewarded for your bad behavior? It gets deep, real deep. You can find people, even yourself, reacting violently or popping off when faced with similar situations from the past. We'll find ourselves duking it out with others when really it's us who we're really duking it out with. And I know you guys are going to be like, well, my trauma is not my fault. I didn't cause it. No, you didn't cause it, but your healing is your responsibility, and now is the time to do it. Now, Chiron in astrology represents our wounds and shit, but it also represents transformation of our pain and suffering into healing and growth. And we also get awarded for this, turning our pain into an art piece. And with it being in the sign of Aries, the warrior sign, Chiron is telling us to fight. Fight for our healing. Fight to be better and to motivate ourselves. Listen to Chiron communicate through my country ass and put yourself back together like a puzzle so that you could piece together your fractured identity and become whole again. Okay? Do that. The dispositor of this new moon solar eclipse is Mars, which is in the sign of Pisces, conjuncting Saturn in Pisces. So you're serious about you and where you want to go, who you want to be is like your dream self. But you're feeling frustrated. I think the bane of our frustration is going to be this Mercury retrograde, especially in Aries, because we want to go, but we can't because it keeps pushing us back. And I know if you have like Mercury in Aries or Aries placements that you would really be pissed because you guys are the go-getters of the zodiac. And it's not only that, but the fact that I was saying that Chiron was conjunct Mercury retrograde when really Mercury retrograde is conjuncting the moon that's conjuncting Chiron. And it's not even that close to Chiron. So there goes the beginning of my video. Mishaps and misunderstandings. Mercury retrograde right there for you. And I'm like, could it be that we're undoing ourselves? Is our aggression, impulsiveness, causing us to miss a very important detail? I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps we need to table certain matters for the time being because, baby, we're not ready. We think we're ready. When really, we're just fucking impatient. But we know something big is coming. We could feel it. This solar eclipse is happening for a reason. It's in a fire sign. It's an Aries stellium. It's go, fight. So we could expect a lot of things to happen and a lot of fighting for ourselves. Oh yeah, and did you guys also hear that NASA's trying to launch some sound rockets towards the solar eclipse? And I'm like, what do you have against the moon? Or perhaps NASA's true enemy is the sun, which will explain why they named their mission Apep, named after the Egyptian god of darkness who actually hates the sun, which is why they're launching this shit when it's a total solar eclipse. See, Ra's responsibility was to sail through the sky from dawn to dusk and descend into the underworld. But he would get attacked by this serpent, Apep, or Apophis. That's the long version. And Apep would try countless times to attack many of the gods to keep them from bringing light to the earth or the world. So it was like in this photo right here, he's getting his ass handed to him repeatedly. So any plan that he has, it goes to pot. So that leaves me to question this. Is NASA the fucking devil? Because if you're stopping the sun, then you're stopping life. So while I'm closing out this video, I want you guys to answer some questions I have for you in the comment section below. Number 1, what are you looking forward to changing, or in which area are you looking forward to revamping? Number 2, what wounds from the past are holding you back, and how will you change them now? And last but not least, 3, is NASA the effing enemy? I need to know you guys' answers for real. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe for all my new people out there watching.